Rescue is a delightful children's fantasy adventure that blends wonder, friendship, and the magic of believing in the impossible. The story follows Lizzie Brown, a curious and imaginative girl who discovers that fairies are real when she stumbles upon Tinker Bell and her friends during a summer holiday. The novel begins with Lizzie spending time at her father's countryside cottage. Lonely and yearning for adventure, Lizzie fills her notebooks with sketches and stories about fairies. Her father, a practical scientist, dismisses her imagination, insisting that fairies are nothing more than childish fantasy. But Lizzie's world changes when she encounters Tinker Bell, who has been separated from the other fairies during a storm. Lizzie and Tinker Bell form an immediate bond. Lizzie's kindness and curiosity make her the perfect ally, while Tinker Bell's magic brings Lizzie's dreams to life. However, their friendship is threatened when Lizzie's father discovers Tinker Bell. Convinced that she is a rare specimen, he captures her, determined to study and prove her existence scientifically. The narrative thrives on children's fantasy tropes. Belief versus skepticism. Lizzie's imagination clashes with her father's rigid logic. Rescue mission. Lizzie must save Tinker Bell from captivity. Friendship across worlds, human and fairy bonds highlight trust and wonder. Magical adventure, the fairies' powers and Lizzie's bravery create enchanting moments. Supporting characters enrich the story. Tinker Bell, whose courage and loyalty shine despite her captivity. Fairy friends like Silvermist, Rosetta and Fawn, who rally to help Lizzie. Lizzie's father, whose skepticism represents the adult world's dismissal of magic. The climax builds when Lizzie, aided by the fairies, orchestrates a daring rescue. She confronts her father, pleading with him to see beyond science and recognize the magic before his eyes. In a heartfelt moment, Lizzie's father realizes that his daughter's imagination holds truths science cannot measure. He releases Tinker Bell, acknowledging the importance of wonder and belief. The resolution is heartwarming. Lizzie and her father reconcile, with him promising to nurture her creativity rather than suppress it. The fairies return safely to their world, but Lizzie knows that magic will always be part of her life. The novel closes with Lizzie sketching new adventures, her heart full of hope and her belief in fairies stronger than ever. The prose is gentle, whimsical, and enchanting, balancing suspense with warmth. The tone appeals to children and families who enjoy stories where imagination triumphs over skepticism and where friendship bridges worlds. Ultimately, The Great Fairy Rescue is a story of belief and bravery. It begins with doubt and ends with wonder, offering readers a journey that is both magical and inspiring.